Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Danny B. I'm here again with another nail tutorial. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you leave me some comments and likes so we can get this thing going. So today we're going to be doing this triple ombre. My client actually picked out these colors, so keep watching if you want to see this tutorial. So I did go ahead and cut the nails. They've been prepped and primed. She wanted to go with a square set today, so that's what we did. I did use Mia Secret today. This is my first time using Mia Secret. I used the nail prep and then I used the extra bond. I've been using it on quite a few clients and I haven't gotten any feedback about lifting or anything like that, so that's always a good sign. And I also see what my clients come back for their fill in to see how I did as well, but so far so good. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this hot pink first as the first color, and then the second color is going to be like this baby blue. Now this baby blue acrylic I actually mixed with some dipping powder. At my local nail supply they sell dip powder and I couldn't find a blue this color in acrylic, so what I did was took the dip powder and mixed it with some clear acrylic to make it a little bit thicker, and then it was actually pretty good and I was able to use it. It had really good consistency. So that's a tip. If you can't find the color in acrylic, you can try using dip powder and adding clear acrylic to it to help with the consistency. Now unfortunately my phone died, or I ran out of space. I think either it died or I ran out of space. So I wasn't able to record me doing the ombre on the other three nails, but I did go ahead and pick up from this point. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the nude color to the set. Now my advice when doing ombre is that you use small beads. Now I use small beads anyway because I just feel like they're more manageable and they're easier to work with and you don't waste product. Because as you know, if you do nails professionally, you know that these products are not cheap, so you don't want to be wasteful when you're using your product. So I use small beads so that I can manage it. I can lay the acrylic smooth so I can save some time, and also for me not to be wasteful. And then also when you're using smaller beads, it's going to be easier for you to ombre. If you try to ombre with bigger beads, you're going to find it more difficult to get that seamless blend, and that's what a good ombre set is all about. The colors are supposed to blend where you're not able to see where one starts and where one ends. So if you use smaller beads, then you'll have much more success getting a blend than trying to use bigger beads. So as you can see throughout the video, you're going to see me using very small beads to do my blending. And I've always done this since I've been doing nails. I found when I first started, I was trying to follow other people's way of doing it. Like people were saying they could do it in 2 beads, and I was just like, oh, that is so cool that they can do that, but I just have never been able to master that. So I just do it this way because it works for me. The nails and acrylic usually comes out pretty neat and I don't have to do very much filing. So this way works for me. Try it out, let me know if it works for you as well. But just keep on watching. I'm gonna let you guys finish watching me do the ombre on the other 2 nails, and then I'll come back in a second. Okay, so here you're going to see me adding a thin layer of clear acrylic. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I do not let an ombre leave out of my shop without a clear layer of acrylic on top. I have to protect my blend. I found that if you do not put clear on top, it is so easy for you to file away your blend, and that is the most frustrating thing that could ever happen to me. I'm not sure if it's ever happened to you. Let me know in the comments if it's ever happened to you before, but getting that perfect blend and then filing off the blend is probably the worst thing that can happen. So to ensure that that doesn't happen to this ombre, I do make sure that I add a clear layer of acrylic to every ombre set that I do. That's why I like to use small beads, because I'm able to lay the acrylic nice and smooth and flat, and then it's not going to be too thick, so I can still add that clear layer of acrylic to protect my ombre. Now I did find a video on my phone where I did go back and add the or I didn't find the video, I guess I cut it different, but I did go ahead and do the blend on the thumb as well. So you see me doing the new acrylic there, and then I also go over it with that thin layer of clear acrylic. Okay. Alright. So now we're just going to skip to filing. Now, to me, shape is everything. Shape is everything. One of the most top things that my clients come to me and say, or one of the reasons that they say they book with me consistently, is my shape. Now the key to getting crispy shape is one, acrylic application. So that goes back to what I told you guys before. The smaller the beads, the smoother the application, and then you can get those crisp shapes that will make the nails just look immaculate. So as you can see here, I'm using a 80 grit file. I like to use the bigger ones when I'm doing a square shape or coffin shape or anything that's straight, because I want to make sure that the file is up against the entire nail when I'm filing the nail. Like, it's really hard to explain. You just kind of have to watch in the video. Maybe I'll slow it down a bit on one of my next videos so you guys can see, or go a little bit more in depth into shape. But shaping is all about how your hands are positioned. You have to make sure that your hand is in a straight line, your arm is in a straight line, your body is in a straight line. If you want your nails to be straight, nice and square, you're going to have to make sure your body is as well. So again, maybe I'll make a video about that so you guys can see. So I did go ahead and skip through me doing the drilling part and went ahead and went straight into the top coat. So I'm going to be using Kiara Sky top coat here. I love this top coat. It's between this and the Valentino top coat, but I'm able to get this Kiara Sky top coat at my local nail supply, so I usually get this one, and it's a little bit cheaper than Valentino, but I do like this one and Valentino probably equally. Now I also go back and wipe off the acrylic, no, not acrylic, but wipe off the gel off the nails to make sure that I'm able to keep that crispy shape. That's another thing too. That's another tip. After you put the gel on, make sure you go back and wipe the sides of the nails, because sometimes the gel may kind of slide over to the side and make it bulky or change the shape of the nail. So go ahead, if you wipe that off, you'll notice a very, very big difference. And then here's the finished set. Isn't it cute? Like, this set is so fire. Like, the ombre, and you see what I mean, how it kind of looks purple a little bit. And I was recording this video, I didn't even realize that the video was being recorded in slow-mo, but I'm actually glad that it did record that so you guys can see the shape. And I'm also applying cuticle oil to the cuticles. Make sure you only apply cuticle oil to the cuticles. Do not rub that cuticle oil on top of that top coat. You're gonna dull it out. If you notice that your nails are dull, that's because you're rubbing cuticle oil on top of the nails. Don't do that. It belongs on the skin. It's for the skin, not the nails. Okay? Tip from Danny B. Remember, I told you that. And then here's the other hand. Y'all, look at that. It's so cute. I love this set. So if you like this video, please make sure that you give me a like. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my channel today. I'll see you guys next time.